Welcome to our program. Today we have a very interesting program, and it's a pleasure for us being here at the Muslim Resource Center, as well as it's a pleasure having Mohamed Bobaid with us. Welcome to our program, Mohamed.
Thank you for having me.
Which are the services you're providing here at the center?
Yeah, let me tell you something. Actually, what we are trying to do here is really based on what we have learned throughout the last 8 years, working with the Muslim community and in collaboration and partnership with mainstream service providers about the best way to address family violence and family safety in immigrant communities. Our focus here is Muslim and Arab communities, but I think most of these families having like common ground, and that is really the migratory experiences, whether Muslims, Arabs, Latinos, or any other communities who are coming from different places around the world. So from what we have learned, we try to build two main programs in our center. The first program called Families and Children Safety Program, and the other one called the Safe Integration Program. And we think these two programs actually responding to the complex needs of many Muslim and Arab families who would be struggling with their integration process and with their adjustment, with the new, with their new country or with the new society. First of all, I would like to mention, so one of the main goal of the Muslim Resource Center is really to balance safety of individuals within a family that has complex needs. And these complex needs actually defined by the collectivist nature of these families, as well as by the migratory experiences. And I would say migration itself really is a trauma.
Okay, Mohamed, you were talking about complex needs. What do you mean with that? Which are those complex needs?
Actually, one way to explain that is to mention that people who are coming from collectivist societies where community, family come prior to individual interests, there will be some kind of conflict between the collectivist nature of these families and the individualistic model of delivering services, which means the Canadian society is more rights-oriented society, so everybody has a right.
Yeah.
Collectivist families is role-oriented societies, which means that everybody has some kind of defined role, the father, the mother, the kids, and everybody. So then if service providers would not understand the cultural context of these families, so I think that will create some really serious barriers between the service providers and those families. So when I talk about complex needs, I'm talking specifically about the cultural context, the collectivist nature of these families. Besides, I'm also referring to the migratory experiences. So if you are going through migratory experiences, and in particular pre-migration experiences, and you come to a new place, you also face post-migration difficulties. So employment, language, and all these things. So all these factors actually will build a complex situation within a family. So when you want to help a family or to work with a family, you cannot undermine all these factors that create this complex situation.
Yeah.
So I think what we are trying to do here actually, try to understand the complex needs, try to identify those factors that create these complex situations and work through, so then we can maybe reduce the gap between the services and the needs of these families and individuals.
Congratulations, Mohammed. This is
Thank you
really
very
a good program. So we're going to go for a small break, and when we come back, we're going to have Eugene Tremblay. He is the clinical director.
Yeah.
And later in the program, we're going to have Nada Nissan. She is the Safe Integration Counselor, and we're going to talk. There's some beautiful, excellent things you're going to hear. So thank you very much, Mohammed. We're going to have you later too. You're going to talk to you guys in Arabic a little bit at the end of the program. So we'll be back in a few minutes.
Our services ensure that everyone in the family look and feel their best. Our spacious, modern, and friendly atmosphere welcomes both male and female clientele. Escape from the everyday stress into a peaceful and relaxing experience at Studio 99.
Okay, welcome back to our program. Now with us we have Eugene Tremblay. He is the clinical supervisor of the Muslim Resource Center. As you already hear Mohammed Babaid telling us a little bit about the center. Eugene, tell us about you.
I just retired from child welfare after working in child welfare for 32 years. I was a clinical supervisor in both Quebec, Montreal, and in London since the year 2000. The opportunity since working at the Muslim Resource Center has been still the same thing, trying to develop collaborative relationships with the community, with the agencies in the community, to have them really understand the realities and to really tailor-make programs to be able to respond to the unique needs. Because if we don't respond to those unique needs and we just impose our Canadian way of doing business, then things really don't work. We really are unable to really address the issues and really understand how to work with families. So particularly, this program has given me the opportunity to work with outside organizations, outside mainstream Canadian organizations, along with the Muslim Resource Center, to really develop a coordinated organizational response team to best meet the needs of the family and to, struggle together rather than to just impose, and I'm talking about more Canadian mainstream organizations, just impose our mandate because that's what we're supposed to do, but really to tailor-make our mandate so that we do effective work with families and make change happen that affects not only the family now but future generations.
So when a family arrives to the center, what is the process with you? How you follow them?
Well, usually we have relationships with different organizations, and cross-cultural is one of our main referral sources. So for the newly arrived immigrant who's just come here, if there's been evidence of some type of struggle, some type of trauma in the pre-migration period, the family is referred to us for support. Now the difference, and I think it's really important to outline the difference between what we do and what mainstream organizations do is that we don't see the family as like a nuclear family of mom and dad and children, but we look at the family as existing within an extended network, and that extended network could be here in London, but we do not ignore the fact that there are people back home, and there might be people in different parts of the provinces of this province as well as other provinces. And we really try to analyze and take that link into consideration. So when we look at the family, we don't look at a small unit. We look at a family across generations. We look at family ties that exist across the world if necessary. And we use all of that to help families and help organizations understand the complexity of the family and how we need to support them to make the change that needs to be made.
yeah, definitely. There's not the migration is not just arrive in a place and settle and start again a new life. It's just trying to continue and recreate all these elements that makes really the living space for the families and for the people. So thank you very much, and hope to see you soon again.
Thank you, Jorge.
Bernie's Bar and Grill, a family-oriented restaurant with a section sports bar ambience. Our excellent service combined with great tasting food and original recipes will create great and fun, unforgettable moments. All you can eat Sunday brunch buffet in our locations in Byron and Sherwood. Okay, we're back in our program, and now after talking with Eugene Tremblay, which told us a little bit of what he's doing and how interesting is his part of the work at the Muslim Resource Center. Now we have with us Nada Nizan. She is the Safe Integration Counselor. Welcome to our program.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Our pleasure, Nada. Okay, Nada, she works with the families and families who came after having traumas or displacements or very tough time.
With all my previous experience, I know the importance of that culture has on shaping our behavior and so on shaping our behavior and how it may affect stress, the way we respond to stress and trauma.
That stress and that response you're talking about is caused because of the migration process, or is because of family disintegration, or how do you call that?
We actually work with the clients who come from conflict zones, and so prior to migration, most of these individuals have been traumatized. They have severe pain that is so engraved within these individuals that we need to help them heal, because if you don't deal with this pain, it will stay there and it may cross through generations. So it's really important that we deal with this trauma before it is too late, before we see it across, like from one generation to the third or fourth generation. So what we do actually is we work with these individuals, but also we have to keep in mind that the acculturation process and the integration process is not really an easy process. It can be very complicated, and it can provoke lots of stressors that may affect individuals in terms of the integration. There is a cultural shock. There is many different things that can be considered as a stressor. So we help these individuals and help them in the process of integration. We help them to feel safe and in order to help integrate better into the Canadian society.
Okay, Nana, thank you very much. Yeah, once again, another very interesting topic here at the Muslim Resource Center. And I know, Nana, you wanted to give us a message in Arabic.
And that's true. And my message is to most people who speak Arabic is نحن نتمنى أن تستفادوا من هذا البروجرام، لأنه كون كثير من الأخوة العرب يأتون لهذا البلد لأنهم يأتوا من بلد في كثير من الحروب ومن العنف اللي حوالين العالم. بيصير هذا يخلق شيء we refer to it as post-traumatic stress disorder، إنه هو الاضطرابات النفسية والضغط النفسي اللي يأثر على الإنسان على عدة مستويات، المستوى الشخصي والمستوى الأسري. فنحن نتمنى منكم إنه تستفادوا من هذا البروجرام اللي نعطيه، لأنه بالنهاية إنه نحن نريد مثل ما بيقولوا استفادتكم أنتم، ولا نريد أن نرى هاي الصدمات النفسية أنه تظلها في داخلنا وبالنهاية سوف تنتقل من جيل إلى آخر. هذه هي المسج التي أتمناها. I hope we can provide I hope most Arab speaking individuals can really benefit from our program, because it's a very intensive program, and it provides we take that collectivist nature into account when we provide that intensive work, that intensive intervention for our clients. So it's not only limited to Muslims, it's to Arabic. We speak Arabic, and we speak as well as English. So it can target many individuals.
Okay, now thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, and hope you guys, if you have a friend who you think can have a little bit of help or just a guidance, is good for you to tell them to contact the Muslim Resource Center. You're looking right now at the information on the screen. So, okay, once again, we're going for a small break, and when we come back, Mohammed Babaid is back with us. Okay, we'll be back in one moment.
السلام عليكم. مرحبا بكم في مركز مصادر المسلم للدعم الاجتماعي والاندماج. ماذا نعمل في هذا المركز؟ الحقيقة نحن نحاول أن نساعد الأسر المسلمة والعربية في تجاوز كل الصعوبات والتحديات التي قد تواجهها أثناء عملية التكيف مع المجتمع الكندي. والواقع أن كثير من المشاكل التي قد يتعرض لها بعض الأسر وبعض الأشخاص تأتي نتيجة لعدم معرفة ما يمكن أن يواجهه الإنسان في إطار مرحلة التكيف. في مركز مصادر المسلم للدعم الاجتماعي والاندماج نحن لدينا برنامجين أساسيين. البرنامج الأول يتعلق بأمان الأسرة والطفل، والبرنامج الثاني يتعلق بالاندماج الآمن، يخص الأسر القادمة من مناطق حروب. بالنسبة للبرنامج الأول، كل الذي يهمنا أننا نساعد أو نتعامل مع الأسر قبل أن تستفحل القضايا وتؤدي إلى تدخل السلطات، وبالتالي تكون النتائج يعني وبال على الأسرة والأطفال. الطريقة التي نساعد بها أو من خلالها هذه الأسر هو أننا نقوم بعملية توعية وتثقيف لهذه الأسر لما يمكن للطرق المثلى في معالجة المشاكل التي قد تحدث في مراحلها الأولى، سواء كان بين الزوجين أو بين الأبوين والأطفال أو بين أفراد الأسرة والمجتمع. هنا أريد أن أنوه إلى أننا استطعنا خلال فترة ال4 سنوات الماضية أن نقيم علاقة مهنية مع مؤسسة حماية الأطفال Children's Aid Society. في إطار هذه العلاقة استطعنا أن نساعد كل هذه الأسر التي أتت إلينا للبحث عن مساعدة في إبقاء الأطفال في إطار المنزل، وأيضا استطعنا أن نساعد هيئة مساعدة الأطفال أو هيئة حماية الأطفال وهي Children's Aid Society في أنها تتخذ الإجراءات والتدابير التي تضمن أمان الطفل بدون أخذ الطفل من المنزل. في هذا العام فقط تعاملنا مع حوالي 17 أسرة مسلمة وعربية، وكل هذه الأسر استطاعت أن تحتفظ بأطفالها معها. بطبيعة الحال هناك بعض الأسر التي احتاجت لنوع من الإرشاد النفسي أو الاجتماعي أو السلوكي. مركزنا استطاع أن يقدم لهذه الأسر هذا النوع من الدعم وهذا النوع من الخدمات. وهذه الخدمات تم اعتمادها من قبل هيئة مساعدة الأطفال، وبالتالي يعني اعتمادهم لهذه الخدمات أدى إلى إغلاق الملفات المعنية بهذه الأسر. عندما يكون هناك تدخل من قبل هيئة مساعدة الأطفال لدى أي أسرة مسلمة أو عربية، يتم الاتصال بنا فورا، وما نقوم به نحن حقيقة يعتبر أمر استثنائي مقارنة بالولايات المختلفة في كندا. فنحن محظوظون بمعنى أننا نستطيع أن نعمل مع الأسرة منذ تدخل يعني العامل الاجتماعي الذي يعمل مع هيئة مساعدة الأطفال منذ اللحظة الأولى حتى إغلاق الملف. فكل الذي أريد أن أقوله هنا، أريد أن أوجه دعوة لكل الإخوة والأخوات المسلمين والعرب في المدينة أن يتوجهوا إلينا إذا لديهم أي استفسارات، أو إذا لديهم أي يعني مشاكل كانت بسيطة أو كبيرة، أو إذا تم أن اتصلت بهم هيئة مساعدة الأطفال، فتواصلهم معنا سيساعدنا في تقديم يد العون من وقت مبكر. فهدفنا حماية الطفل، ولكن أيضا في نفس الوقت حماية الطفل وحماية الأسرة، لأننا نعتقد بأن المكان الصحيح للطفل هو بيت الأبوين، بيت الأسرة، وهذا توجهنا. ونحن استطعنا أن نحقق هذا الأمر خلال الفترة الماضية، ونأمل أن نواصل تقديم خدماتنا لبقية الأسر. أما بالنسبة للبرنامج الثاني والمتعلق بعملية الاندماج الآمن، فهذا البرنامج أيضا تم تأسيسه بناء على الحالات التي شاهدناها منذ سنوات سابقة، عندما تأتي أسر من مناطق حروب ونتيجة لوجود توتر في المنزل. قد يكون هذا التوتر له علاقة بمرحلة ما قبل الهجرة، وهذه المرحلة كانت تتسم بالاضطرابات النفسية أو بالصدمة النفسية ما قبل الهجرة كما تعرف. وعندما يأتوا إلى هنا، هذه الحالة تنتقل وتعمق يعني المشاكل الأسرية. وكما هو معروف أن النظام القضائي أو النظام الاجتماعي القائم يتعامل مع هذه الحالات باعتبارها حالات عنف، وبالتالي أحيانا الرد قد لا يكون مناسب، وربما هذا تدخل السلطات أقصد قد يؤدي مثلا إلى تفكك الأسرة وانهيارها. فلذلك نحن استطعنا خلال هذه الفترة أن نحمي هذه الأسر ونحمي تماسكها ونرعى هذه الأسر رعاية كافية، وفعلا تمكنا من يعني حماية هذه الأسر من التفكك ومساعدتها في أن تخطو خطوات آمنة باتجاه الاندماج الاجتماعي الآمن. وشكرا جزيلا.